Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new around here, I'm Shelly with Art from My Table. Today I'm sharing with you 3 super easy marinades that are perfect for grilling. The 3 marinades that we're making are a teriyaki marinade, which goes great on chicken, pork, or beef, a zesty garlic lime marinade, which I love on chicken, and lastly, a savory marinade. You'll want to reserve a little of this marinade because it also makes a great dipping sauce for your French fries. All of the ingredients are pretty much staple. You probably have them in your pantry or in your kitchen already. All of these recipes, as well as loads more, can be found over on my website, artfrommytable.com. Let's jump right in. When you are marinating meat for the grill, you want it to marinate for at least 30 minutes, but most recipes you can marinate up to 24 hours and some of them even 48 hours. It kind of depends on what's in the marinade and how much acidity is in there. So for our teriyaki marinade, we're starting out with a 1/3 cup of soy sauce. I personally like to use a low sodium soy sauce. We're gonna add to that a 1/3 cup of water. And then I have 2 tablespoons of honey. We are using 1 clove of garlic that I ran through a garlic press. A quick and easy way to mince your garlic is to use a stainless steel garlic press. Next, we're using freshly grated ginger. A few tips on using fresh ginger. First of all, everyone will tell you to use a spoon to peel your ginger. Honestly, maybe I'm a rebel, but I prefer to use my vegetable peeler. It just is so much easier. Next, the best way to grate your ginger is with a ceramic ginger grater. You can find these on Amazon. But what I like about these is as you're grating the ginger, it still collects all of the juices from the ginger, which there is still so much flavor in. The other option is a microplane if you have one. This works just as well, but I feel like it takes just a little bit longer. Next, we're adding just some dried minced onion, just a teaspoon of that. You're welcome to use garlic powder or onion powder or ground ginger in place of the fresh ingredients that I've used here. Just keep in mind that when you're using fresh ingredients, you need a little bit more. And if you're using something that's been dried or dehydrated, the flavor is a little more intense, so you'll want to back it down and use less. Now all you have to do is whisk this together. Now that we have the marinade made, all we have to do is pour it over the meat. I do this one with chicken most of the time, but honestly, it is great on pork. It's also great on steak if you like your steak marinated. The easiest way to marinate your meat is to place it in a Ziploc bag. The bag will fit almost anywhere in your refrigerator, and it makes it easy just to turn the chicken to coat it throughout the time that you're marinating. Now, in addition to that, you actually can freeze this in the marinade, just like it is. So if you want to prep your meals ahead, put them in the Ziploc bags, add your marinade, lay them flat in your freezer, and then when you're ready to eat them, pull them out of the freezer, let them thaw in the refrigerator, and the meat will be completely flavored and ready to go. The next marinade we're making is garlic lime. This one we're gonna start out with a 1/4 cup of olive oil. And we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of fresh squeezed lime juice. For squeezing the lime juice, I love to use a citrus press. It's just one of my favorite kitchen tools. Certainly don't need it, but it is something that just makes your life a little bit easier. We're gonna add 3 cloves of minced garlic. This is lime zest from 1 lime. A teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. This one has the perfect balance of zesty garlic and tart lime. Seal that up, and now this is ready for the refrigerator or the freezer. The last marinade for today is a savory, creamy marinade, and it's one of our all-time favorites. I like to call this one secret sauce. We're gonna start out with a 1/2 cup of olive oil, a 1/4 cup of white wine vinegar, a tablespoon of fresh squeezed lemon juice, and then we have a few tablespoons of mayonnaise. We have some minced garlic, just 1 clove, Worcestershire sauce, and then we have some dried spices. So here I have 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, 2 teaspoons of seasoned salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, a 1/2 tablespoon of onion powder, and then I have some fresh thyme leaves. And we're just gonna dump all of that in. And again, we will whisk this together. This one is such a beautiful color on top of having an amazing flavor. But I promise you, everyone will come running back for more of this one. We'll seal it up, and this one is ready to marinate. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Happy grilling, and I will see you next time.